Y'all, I'm on my way to the post office. I figure I'd take y'all with me. It's kitten with me too. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. A long way from home. A long way from home. Kitten is back there huffing and puffing. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. A long way from home. A long way from home. I feel all right. Yesterday I went to barbecue at Alki Beach, and it was fun. It was great. Um, I was the only black person there. Um, so I talked to my friend in Oklahoma, and he was like, "They were baptizing people in the Puget Sound." I was like, "Yup." He's like, "What?" Yup. Some people believe, honey, still. No matter what, they keep the faith and they keep on doing what thus says the Lord. No special regalia, nothing like that. They brought extra towels and stuff, and anybody who felt compelled to give their life to Jesus and be baptized, confess with their mouth that Jesus Christ is Lord, they were baptized on yesterday, honey. hmm And it was very encouraging for me. I've seen baptisms before since I've been here in Washington State, uh, but there was something about this one that was really, really different. Thus, I know my Redeemer lives. Okay. I know my Redeemer lives. I saw on Instagram, it was in a movie with Taraji, which is good. And she did, she sang her song and she slowed it down, and it was beautiful. And I'm glad she did it. Cause I eat a lot of vegetables. It don't have nothing to do with your new friend. My eyes are green 'cause I eat a lot of vegetables. It don't have nothing to do with your new friend. I don't care. I swear I'm just too through with you. And get with your new friend. My eyes are green 'cause I eat a lot of vegetables. Don't have nothing to do with your new friend. I'm gonna just drop these in a slot. I'm not even gonna check my mail today because ain't nothing in there properly. I put double stamps on there. Make sure it gets delivered. Okay? Book of stamps cost $10, yo. And I just used just about the whole for 2 stamps. So let me just pop this in right quick. Bag lady, you gon' hurt your back. Dragging all them bags like that. I guess nobody. One day, all them bags gon' get in your way. I said one day, all them bags gon' get in your way. I said one day, all them bags gon' get in your way. So pack like, That's Badu, honey. Badu, Badu, Badu. You know, in this life, you don't know what's going to happen or how it's going to happen or what's going to take place. Just do the best you can. Hope for the best. Try to stay out of trouble. You know? Live your life. You know? It don't mean that you're not going to have bad days or, you know, be afraid or be sad or, you know, different things that happen to you. 2 people yesterday at the baptism that gave their testimony, and they divulged all kinds of details that I wouldn't have, but they did. 2 people, a lady and a man, both relatively young people, and relatively young people, both, did I say they were white? Yeah, they were white. The lady got a little bit choked up telling her story, you know, so she probably still needs some therapy, honey. I think we're very And Hmm. I be trying to be careful. Um, so I wouldn't divulge no information like that. It was way TMI. Okay, way too much, and it gets to a point where you kind of wonder: is this true? Are they making it up? Is it for sympathy? There are some people who do that, because most people who've been through something really traumatic, they tell it like that. It's not enough to do. People can be very funny. And one thing for sure, when you let people know that you've been, like it before, it opens the door for them to do it again. People don't say, oh, this person was hurt. Let me not hurt them again. Nope. Then they're really gunning for you. And that's why you don't talk about that kind of stuff. Talking about it opens the door for it to happen again. You don't want that. God, man, I swear. It is so difficult to try to figure out a plan B when you're, anyway, I'm going to go to this bigger park to let kids run around in. You're wondering about you. Is there some cause that I should doubt you? Don't ask my neighbors. Don't ask my friends. Don't be afraid. And you run here and there to ask for things you don't understand. They can't say really. Never ask my friends to hang around. Don't be afraid to come to me. And I love you. Oh, I love you. Come to me. Don't be afraid. Don't ask my friends to hang around. Don't be afraid to come to me. Don't ask my neighbors. Come to me. Don't be. Those are the kind of songs that I have listened to over the years. The last song was Don't Ask My Neighbor. Matter of fact, I may try to pull them up on Spotify later on today. He over there minding his business, laying down. Leave that dog alone. Go check on Mr. Joseph. Thanks for my child. I'm really thanking you, the man above. He brought me so much joy. He's born to love, and though your father, he ran away free. The love I have for you, baby, is a love inside of me. It's inside of me. Thanks for my child. I'm really thanking you, the man above. Didn't want to run around. I'm gonna let Kitten run around. So, anyway, those were the kind of songs I grew up with, and it was really good. I remember playing the records actually on the record player. Switch. I call your name, girl. I think of you, and it eases the pain. You know, that was El DeBarge, the DeBarge family. They were really good. They never got a TV show or anything, but they were good. It was all brothers, one sister. So we used to listen to Switch, Journey, David Bowie. We used to listen to a lot of stuff, but I don't remember us ever listening to Aretha Franklin. And my mom, her generation, they listened to other artists, but not Aretha Franklin. She wasn't played very much at all in our house. Not at all, really. Bless her heart, though. She gone on to glory. Mm-mm-mm. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. A long way from home, a long way from a home. Yeah. The smoke is still pretty it's still pretty smoky out here, you know. But it's better. And no, it's not. I'm lying. It ain't better. I look at the horizon and I see how far visibility is, and I can see that it's still bad. But so I'm not gonna be out here that long. I need to make one more stop. But I wanted to. Hmm. You know, I've had people say that my channel is very boring, and I think that's good. You know, there's certain kind of people who like a bunch of intrigue, or who just want to see people twerking and, you know, all those kind of things, because that's what their whole life is about. And I think that's sad myself. I think that is sad. Life is about that, but it's about so much more. For some people, twerking is a part of the culture, and I believe that comes from the islands. And let me tell you something, I have seen in Houston. Oh, honestly, honestly, I saw in Houston a parade, and these guys were bouncing their butts like you wouldn't believe. And this wasn't like a pride parade or nothing like that. This was just a regular parade celebrating island people in Houston. I had never seen anything like it before in my life. I was mortified, mortified. And this is my side ways of saying, oh Lord, let me get kitten. Okay, she fine. This is my sideways of saying, I was watching on how this lady who did how Stella got her groove back. She was saying that she had no idea that her husband was gay. Let me tell you something. She lying. She is lying. Because I know she spent any time in the islands and she saw him doing all that, come on now. He popping that thing like, baby, I don't know very many women that can do it the way that these guys be doing it in the islands. So I don't believe her at all. Not at all. And him, he's a lie. He told me he have no inkling of it until he married this woman. He just didn't want to be broke and gay. That's what it was. He didn't want to, he didn't want to do the credit card scams. He didn't want to do the breaking into mailboxes because a lot of that was happening in Houston back in the day. I remember that. They would be sending you an application, a pre-approved credit card in the mail, and the gays would be going around people's mailboxes, breaking into their mailboxes, and getting all these fake credit cards, getting identity theft. And then they'd be dressing back in Gucci and all that kind of stuff. I remember those days, baby. I remember those days. And this was back in the day when AOL had just came out, because I remember getting stuff in the mail about open up your AOL account, you've got mail, that type of stuff. And it was dial up. You heard me? It was dial up. Ugh. I am not going to get disgusted, okay? I am not. Dial up was disgusting. You could actually hear the phone and it bouncing back and forth, and horrible. But that's what we had to go through to get to where we are now. But what a mess. I'm watching Kitten. Mm-hmm. She's a little smart dog, let me tell you. She know just how far to go. She looking to see where I'm at. I'm looking to see where she is. I'm not going over to Joseph because I feel some kind of a way today.